I'm in a relationship with a 6-year age gap. We both have children from previous long-term relationships. I've been ready to have some more kids, okay, and get married. How do I go about, finessing this without pressuring a brother? That's a good question. So she's saying, look, I'm in a relationship with somebody. There's a 6-year age gap. We both got kids by previous marriage, by previous relationships. Trying to get married, basically trying to have more kids and all of that. How do I go about it? The best way to go about that type of stuff is really just to keep giving good love and you want to talk about some of the things that you want as far as the kids are concerned. Like, hey, would you ask him, hey, would you like to have more kids? Is that something you want to do in the future? And then just keep giving good love and keep giving the relationship that you would want to receive. As far as like, not necessarily doing the stuff for him that you would want, but like the flip side of it. Make the relationship fun, make the relationship happy, enjoy the relationship. Because a lot of those things will happen that way. What I mean is, when you start putting pressure on it, when you start trying to use little tricks and little moves, when you look at little tricks, when you try to use little moves to get somebody to marry you or get somebody to want to have children, a lot of times you never get what you want because the relationship isn't strong enough for that. If the relationship is strong enough, that's what you got to work on, building a bond, building a strong relationship, making sure that it's something that person doesn't want to leave, making sure that it's something that person doesn't want to have end. And then he's going to start trying to do stuff that are connectors. Maybe he may not be trying to get married today or tomorrow, but if y'all got y'all life together, y'all finances together, that's way more likely to happen. And then eventually he's probably going to want to have a kid by you because he's going to be like, hey, I want to have a kid by this person that I'm with every day, that I'm building a life with. Also, just, the way that you interact with his child or children when they come over, the way that you interact with him, with your child, where you put him in the order of the house, that's going to be the stuff that's going to make the dude want to marry you. That's going to be the stuff. Excuse me. That's going to be the stuff that's going to make the dude want to have more children with you. Build the relationship. Make it strong. And you make it strong by really just getting to know what they like, talking about things that y'all want to do for the future, building things together, incorporating that family as much as you possibly can. Be a part of his kid's life. If he got kids that be coming over, start getting to know them, getting to know their situation. Try to turn it into as much of a big family as you possibly can. That's going to make him more likely to want to add on to the family with you. Because he's going to be more likely to be like, hey, I'm not trying to lose the girl. If she talked about wanting to have kids before, I know she's a person that's good to have kids with because she's been a good mother to my kids. She's also been a good mother to her own child. I know that she's not putting me last in her life. I know she's not crapping on my kids in favor of her kids. If you're doing all those things to make it to where a person feels a connection and they feel safe and they feel like it's a good idea to have another kid with you, you're not getting into drama with their baby mama, you're not going back and forth with your baby daddy, you're not looking like you don't do stuff to your baby daddy, because people may not say nothing about it when you dog your baby daddy out, but they think it to themselves, hey, if I ever had a child by you, that could be me. So make sure you're not doing any of that. Beefing with your baby daddy, it might be tough. Maybe your baby daddy's an asshole. I don't know. But try not to get involved in any of that petty stuff with his baby mama or any of that. Endear yourself to the family. I know I'm saying a lot, but, hear it out. Endear yourself to the family. Basically build a big case around you and him that puts y'all together. And then a lot of other stuff will just fall into place. It really will. That's a good one. That was a good question. Pops, I'm hurt. She done left me, man. What you think I should do? Boy, back in my day, all you had to do was go to her job and you cry and you get down on your knees. You beg and plead for sympathy. I'm telling you, boy, that's all you gotta do. Pops, you talking about stalking it. That's a crime now. Yo, it's your man, ChazzEllis. And I know y'all tired of getting the same old 1965 game that never works. Well, click the link below and check out 9 ways to get your ex back. This is cold-hearted game where I give you different techniques to turn the tables on your ex and get them chasing you for a change.